Okay, so I want to share something with you. I have the permission of the person to share this with you. Some weeks ago, a lady contacted me. She needed a private counseling session. She's in a relationship, but there are certain things that are not very clear to her. So she needed clarity. So we started the session, and for close to 1 hour thereabouts, I listened to everything she had to say. She told me a whole lot, about the person she was in the relationship with, the man's behavior, attitude, particularly the things that he says or the things that he used to say. You know, she was very detailed. I don't know how she did it, but she was able to pick the things, the statements, and she was able to tell me. And as I listened to her, I could already tell that if this lady should go ahead to marry this young man, the man was going to really, really stress him. It was a one-sided counsel, so the information I had was what I had to work with. My job as a counselor is simple. Just listen to people and then tell them what their choices or their options are. And then also tell them the destination of whatever choice they make. That was what I did. So I usually would just listen and then tell you, okay, these are the options. I don't choose for people. I can't tell you. It's not my job to decide for my counselees, right? Whether you are married or you are single. So when I was done with her, she went away. About 2 weeks ago, thereabouts, she came back and sent me a message. I have her permission to share that message with you. So I'll read it to you. She said to me in her message, I decided to update you about my relationship, sir. Communication improved a bit, but was still substandard because he is usually unreachable on most weekends. He has been using phrases that portray he is a traditional man. You must in capital letter, kneel down to serve me food. You must kneel down to greet me. He doesn't like career women. He doesn't like women who work in a particular industry. I don't want to mention it, even though that is where I work. Washing machines spoil clothes. He can't eat freezer food. He wants a housewife, but not a full-time housewife. He wished he had enough money to tell me to sit down there. He doesn't want to marry a liability, but at the same time, believes a woman will not be submissive if she earns more than him. Another issue is his ex-partner. He always brings her into our conversations. He confessed he still had feelings for her. He told me she wants Net publicly to apologize to him. They are still in touch and she shares personal details of her life with him. He started saying things like, I didn't ask God about you. My proposal was based on my feelings. I need more reassurance from God and all of that. When I finished reading the message, I knew that this lady was more informed. In fact, before she came to me, she already took the decision to end the relationship. That is what sound counsel does for you. It helps you to see clearly, and it helps you to also think the right way. And then, of course, if you can see clearly and think the right way, you will be able to make better decisions for yourself. That was exactly what the lady got from that private counseling session. Most of the things the young man told her did not just appear overnight. They have always been there. But when you speak to the right people, they may be able to help you to see patterns that you have not been paying attention to. Many people are praying for signs from heaven for them to be able to tell whether this is the person they should marry or not. But the signs are always there in forms of pattern, behaviors, and words that are spoken to you. You see, if you can pay very close attention to this little information that you pick along the way every day as you interact with each other, I'm telling you, God has probably already answered your prayers. Marriage is already a lot of work. You don't want to make the mistake by marrying somebody who is not ready to do that job with you, or who is just thinking about how they will put you down. If you are currently in a relationship and you need clarity about what exactly you need to do, my advice for you is to seek counsel. The truth remains that it is easier to prevent a bad marriage than to recover from one. Seek counsel. If you want to talk to me about your relationship or your marriage, send a DM to the number on the screen and let's get started.